Hey, welcome back to the Gunpla Network. I'm Murdoch, and today we're reviewing the high-grade Universal Century Zaku 3 Custom. But first, big shout out to our sponsor Canadian Gundam. Looking for that next kit or tool to complete your collection? Canadian Gundam's got you covered. With a vast selection of Gunpla, Plamo kits, paints, and tools, you're sure to find what you're looking for. And then, you have their flat rate shipping across North America and private warehouse options to work with. But wait, there's more. Take advantage of the discount code Gunpla Network for 10% off your entire order at checkout. Okay, so like I do in every kit review, here's some lore about the Zaku 3 Custom, or Kai as it is also known. So the Zaku 3 and this customized version were introduced in ZZ midway through the first Neo Zeon war in UC 0088. Specifically to Mishimrei's unit, the Zaku 3 was meant to be modular to begin with, and so the extra little features it gained boosted its mobility to just under 3 Gs of maximum sustained acceleration, which is zany fast. The Zeta and ZZ can't hustle like that, and the Gundam Mark II was already obsolete by the end of the Grips conflict. The Zaku 3 Custom, in addition to an upgraded thrust package, sports high-performance beam rifle, what's described as a hide bomb dispenser in the left shoulder, and the other big difference from the standard Zaku 3 is a pair of head-mounted Vulcan guns rather than the beam cannon it's otherwise mounted there. Mishimrei would ultimately die on the battlefield, taking out former colleague Rakan Dakaran in a mobile suit battle during Glemmy Todo's short-lived insurrection. Alright, enough lore dumping for now. Let's look at this kit's articulation. Well, it has a few moving parts. I'll be upfront. It's kind of a brick. Sure, its arms can rotate on their peg sockets virtually uninhibited, as can the head, but that's about the limit on free movement with this kit. The propellant tanks can be minimally adjusted, the bulk of the arms gets in the way of bending the elbows more than 90 degrees, and the ball joints on the hips really limit the articulation of the legs. And to top it off, that back skirt doesn't help in that area either. They did bother to include a neat gimmick in the feet where its heels will flip out. I assume in-universe this is to help with the Zaku 3 have balance and be able to walk upright and steadily under Earth's gravity. The way the big old boots on this guy are set up, you get minimal ankle rotation on those ball joints as well. With all my griping out of the way, this kit does have some redeeming posability qualities. It can actually grip its beam cannons mounted to its front skirt, and it's not a struggle to pose it holding its rifle at all either. When it comes to extras, there aren't that many with this kit, but what it does have, well, it can be useful. Unlike some more modern high-grade kits I've come across. It comes with 2 sets of hands. Both sets are made to hold things, no less. You have the pistol grip holding hands, as well as a pair of generic fist holding hands, perfect for beam sabers or grabbing that rifle side grip. That's basically it, aside from leftover polycaps. The build experience for this kit was fast and furious. I'm pretty sure it only took me about 4.5 hours to go from parts on runners to what you're seeing now. As I mentioned in the unboxing video, the beam sabers have the effect molded on, which means paint is going to be a must, and we have one here that's at least kinda done so you can see what that looks like. Aside from the mono eye, I didn't bother with the stickers, although my painting could probably use some refinement and another coat in a few places. So what's it like on the shelf? Well, it's bright enough that unless it's beside a Zissa or one of Mishimrei's other machines, it's probably going to be easy enough to spot. Being that it's taller than its predecessor, the Zaku 2, by a whole head and shoulders, and even a bit taller than its boss, Qubeley, that shouldn't be an issue either. And here we have it bullying the Zeta. It certainly looks the part of a bully in that stance, but you don't want to know how long it took me to get them like that. Final thoughts? For an MSRP of roughly 1500 yen, you could do far worse. This is one of those kits that's great for beginners because it's simple, and the parts are pretty forgiving. It would also be great for doing some experimentation on if you're into scribing panel lines or want to try different paint schemes. It's easy enough to take apart and put back together readily. That's it for this time, so until next time, I'm Murdoch, and on behalf of the Gunpla Network, keep building.